Aloha mahalo as we look at OKO Wrist Lock number 12. This one's similar in execution to number 11, but a different response. In the previous one, we did a wrist lock to our opponents with their palms down. This is going to introduce the palm up wrist lock. Once again, this is going to be in our green zone from 12 o'clock, left leg slightly forward in pre-position number 2. As he, once again, this is a when-then. When he grabs, then we respond. Similarly to 11, we're going to nudge the line with our left foot, pull him down, modifying his width and his height, and distraction strike to the face. And once again, I'm going to up clock and bring his wrist across my body, opening his wrist for me to then insert a handshake. Once again, from the beginning, left leg slightly forward. He grabs, step distraction strike, now up clock, bring it across my body. Now my body is totally off of the direction of travel, his line of attack. I'm going to grab the wrist and begin the palm up wrist lock. As I grab, that releases my left wrist using the thumb as the gate to then once again circular palm heel claw to grab his elbow and then to push and pull his elbow underneath my armpit, and for me to continue that palm up lock underneath, giving me 3 points of contact. I'm going to control release with my left. Now it's underneath my elbow. My left hand joins my right to control. Now instead of going to the reverse to take him to hit him with the planet, now I need to do with my right foot is to step forward and to dump him onto the ground with that palm up wrist lock. Once again, let's do it from the front. Medium speed, left foot slightly forward. He grabs, step, and strike. Bring the arm across, handshake. Control release, grab the elbow, put it underneath. Hands together. Step forward, dump him on the ground. Follow up, cross out, cover, and on guard. Stay tuned as we look at the concepts and principles in OKO Wrist Lock number 12. As we look at the concepts and principles in OKO Wrist Lock number 12, once again, from the very beginning, from the very first move, we have a manipulation of our opponent's height, their width, and their depth, giving us time. We have the continuation of the distraction strike towards the face, and the up clock or the pizza slice to get on the outside of our opponent. But like 11, and was already seen in previous techniques, we have the nudging of the line. In other words, as I grab these sticks, here is my railroad tracks parallel to each other, my feet staying shoulder width apart. My initial step to the left nudges this first line over, and then as I do the up clock, my right foot then follows, creating a new direction for the railroad tracks. Once again, initial, nudging the line, and then the up clock. Hopefully this visualization helps you. One thing I have found over the years is that sticks are an instructor's best friend. Once again, the thumb is the gate. We're releasing our left wrist, in this case, from their grasp using the thumb. We have a 6-point lock, once again, instead of this time being up and out and then collapsed, we have an up, out, and down. We have 3 points of contact as previously seen in number 11. Once I have control of their elbows in my armpit, my elbows pressing up against their forearm or their bicep, depending on the length of their arm, and then controlling the wrist with my hands. We have a control release. Anytime that we have control with both hands of our opponents and I purposely release one to grab, in this particular case is going to be the left hand, I'm purposely releasing that control but still maintaining with the opposite hand. And as we like to do, hit him with the planet. With that, this has been a look at the concepts and principles in OKO Wrist Lock number 12. Aloha, mahalo, and live pono.